I've been up since for like 24 hours straight, so I'm really tired. But today it's kind of rainy, so I didn't really mind going up for sunrise. So let me show you here how it looks outside my balcony. You can see it's kind of cloudy. It's not raining, but it's cloudy now. So I'm just gonna, grab some breakfast right now and then head out. I'm gonna take my bag with me. If I find something, I'm gonna take some pictures. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But I think if it's cloudy like that, with the architecture, it'd be really nice to do some black and white images, like really dramatic. I kind of like those. Maybe do some long exposures in the middle of the day. It doesn't really matter when, because it's kind of, it's cloudy all day, so there's no time of day where the lighting is better. Lunch instead, because by the time I actually left it was like 1:40, so there was no need. It's kind of weird to go for breakfast at that time. So right now you probably guess where I am. I'm at Notre Dame. See, I'm set up really low here, as you can see, and I'm kind of using this little boat ring as my foreground element, and I'm super wide at 60 millimeters, so it looks really large on my frame. And it kind of leads my eye to the water and Notre Dame in the back. So it's a really classic shot, and I'm shooting a long exposure here, so I have a 10 stop and defilter on to create, to make the water look smooth instead of choppy, because you can see the water is not really nice. And I have a 3 stop soft grad and defilter to make the sky a bit more dramatic, and I'm gonna do this in black and white, so I switched the camera setting on my camera to be a black and white setting so I can see my result. Alrighty, now I'm waiting for the image to process, and I've switched to f11 and I'm shooting at 2 minutes and 8 seconds with a long exposure with a 10 stop and defilter. I'm set up super low here, kind of leading my eye to everything in the back, and I have that metal ring as my foreground element, and it looks really big in my frame because I'm shooting at super wide at 60 millimeter. Kind of the image now is still processing, so I'm waiting to see what that one looks like, but it should look really nice and dramatic. I love these dramatic clouds in the sky with a long exposure. They look really nice, and since it's midday, it's just better to shoot it in black and white. So when you guys are in Paris, you can, if you ever come here, you can take this kind of picture, this composition. Another one you can also try, which is really nice shot, is to kind of take the picture through these kind of opening in the cave right here. And I'm gonna do another picture right now from there. I'm gonna move my camera, and it kind of frames the Notre Dame really nice when you shoot through that. So let's move the camera and go get another picture. So I really like when you're in a place like this that you can have 2 good compositions in just basically small tiny space, which I really love having this opportunity. Now just gotta wait till these people leave from my frame, because this is the part where you're taking pictures in the city. There's all these people, boats moving, and some people stand there for hours, so I end up waiting a really long time to get one picture. I'm kind of a little bit of a challenging location here because of the curve. So what I'm doing is I'm using the curve of the bridge to kind of frame part of Notre Dame, and I'm really close here, I'm set up really close to the wall, as you can see, and I'm still low, and I'm kind of shooting up down that line all the way up to the Notre Dame. People keep passing by and it's really hard to get a picture without anybody in it. And I'm shooting this at f11 at ISO 50. Exposure time's about 1 minute and 42 seconds with a 10 stop and defilter on. And I'm going for, like, again, a really dramatic black and white. I do like the other image better, but I think this one, I just want to show that you could do more in this kind of location with different exposures, you know, different, just by moving a little bit. I'm not even moving that far. I moved like a couple of steps just under the bridge here. And so I'm gonna take this picture now, and I'm gonna wait and see what happens, you know. Hopefully it comes out really nice, but I think the other picture was the nicest, but this is just to show other options. And alrighty, that last picture I showed you, the second one, was like a little bit challenging. So right now I'm just gonna, I think, go have a coffee, warm up a little bit, and just come back for sunset for another location somewhere here, depending what I find. I think it was cloudy, but now the weather has kind of cleared up, so it looks really nice to have both. Get one coffee with cream. I don't think there's gonna be a sunset, so I'm just gonna go for some night shots. Nice parking, buddy. This is gonna be like a really quick shot of blue hour, because there wasn't really much of a sunset, so I just came here like to Pont Alexander. This is where I was planning to come anyway, but I just took my time because I knew there wasn't gonna be any sunset. It's too cloudy, but it gives us a chance to kind of do some night photography here, more like after sunset, just a blue hour, because there's enough clouds in the sky, and they just lit up the bridge. So I'm just kind of waiting right now, and I'm waiting actually for the people on this edge of the bridge just to kind of back away out of my frame, because I'm having a lot of heads. And this is the best angle I could find, because kind of if you're on the bridge, there's just way too many people. You're never gonna get a clear shot. So I'm shooting this at f11, no filters. This is really a quick shot, just to gonna get a picture here at night. And it's at 8 seconds, so the water's going to be really smooth. It's going to get some nice reflection of the lights in the water. So just wait and see. Take one more. And I'm kind of set up that the bridge is on my left. I'm just kind of leading my eye to that statue there in the back, and I'll show you. So I'm kind of set up mostly here, and leading my eye to that statue, and a little bit of the dome in the back on the edge of it. So it's a really nice composition. I just gotta wait till there's like no people. There's always some people sitting on the edge of the bridge. One quick tip: if ever like you're shooting in a location, there's always people. If you have the same composition, you can just take multiple pictures and kind of Photoshop the empty space over where the people used to be, and that's kind of one way to do it, because the people are always moving at different parts. So I'm just gonna take a few more shots here, but after that I'm just gonna go back to the apartment, call it, kind of sleep in, because I'm really still tired, and hopefully the weather tomorrow will be a bit nicer I have no idea. There's scheduled to be clouds, so I'm gonna just do more black and white stuff. Alrighty guys, hope you like this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.